I'm just finishing something on the side here. And today we're going to start off with the usual, the amiibos. But this time, we're going to try to get as many armors as we can. If it takes too long, we'll give up. Okay, last time we got 3, so this time let's start with this one. Yep. Oh, look at that, lucky. A lucky first. Okay, so this time we're going to take a break from the depths, because we found a lot of light roots last time, whose corresponding shrines we do not have yet. Nope. Today is day 10 of me hunting for shiny Celebi. See, I'm doing that once again, right here. Let's take a look. Maybe this will be the lucky one. No. It kind of looks orange on the screen for you guys. Well, it's okay. Given that this is the highest odds there is, it's expected that this will be a long hunt. I really did just get lucky with that shiny Suicune. And I got extremely lucky with that extremely rare, almost impossible to get shiny Gyarados in this game. It's like, I'm probably one of the only people in the entire planet who's ever gotten a shiny Gyarados in Pokemon Crystal. Obviously, I'm kidding. But anyways. So yeah, it's expected that this would be a long hunt. And I'm prepared for however long this will take. But it is certainly getting to that point in the hunt where it's just becoming frustrating that it hasn't happened yet. Just a little bit. But you know what? I've had hunts take longer that were way better odds. A couple of Dynamax Adventure hunts, those odds being 1 in 100 with the shiny charm. Some of them took me multiple weeks. Most notably, let me think, who was it? There were 4. I know Groudon, Kyogre, and Dialga in Dynamax Adventures each took me 3 weeks. There was a 4th one. Who was it? Oh, right. I think it was Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo, Groudon, Kyogre, and Dialga each took 3 weeks for me to get shiny, and the odds were 1 in 100. So yeah, I've definitely had longer hunts where the odds are better. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to get lucky. Y'all want to know the luckiest I ever got when it came to shiny hunting? I swear to God, I promise you this happened, but I don't have footage. So I swear to God this happened, but I do not have footage, mostly because I don't have a capture card for this thing, nor would I know how to do that. And this would also be before I started, you know, gaming on here and whatever. But the luckiest shiny hunt I ever got was my Kyogre in my Ultra Moon game. I got it second encounter. I kid you not. I am dead serious. First encounter, not shiny. 1 reset, and it was shiny. I promise you. Well, actually, there was one more hunt that was luckier, I guess. But I guess these would be tied. Well, you decide. Which one's luckier? Second encounter, shiny Kyogre, or first try, shiny Thundurus in Dynamax Adventures. You let me know. Which one was luckier? Also, today is day 10. I already said that. Today was Dead City Episode 5. I know I could watch these on the AMC Plus release date instead of waiting for cable. Well, technically that's what I did. So typically Walking Dead episodes come out on Sundays, but what they did for Dead City, which was... Why is my light flickering? What was different with the Walking Dead main show back then was a new episode would release on AMC Plus a week before it aired on cable. But for Dead City, it airs 3 days before instead of a full week. So, Dead City episodes are airing on Thursdays. I technically could watch it on Thursdays, but I get lazy too. But technically, when it airs on Sundays, I technically do watch it online and not on cable. It's how I'm able to play this right now. It is 9:35 p.m. right now. So Dead City is over halfway airing right now, right this moment. Episode 5 of Dead City is halfway done airing right now. I don't know why I keep doing this. I watch it the AMC premiere. Well, not premiere, but I watch it online thanks to the AMC premiere a couple days prior. I watch it online the day it airs on cable, just a couple hours earlier. I don't know why I keep doing that. I just get lazy, you know? But if I watched it on cable, then I wouldn't make it on time to play this. Anyways, this episode 5 was the episode that we were all waiting for. They showed that quote-unquote King Walker in the trailer, and we were all super excited for that. I was excited for that. It was pretty cool, but it's just disappointing how fast it was. I expected more of a fight scene. But, it happened in, what, 30 seconds? A minute? It happened extremely quick. So that was a bit disappointing. And then at the end of the episode, you had a TV insider or episode insider. It showed how they actually made that. It showed, well, the heads were robotic, battery-powered robotic from what Eli Journe was saying. And then you had a bunch of guys in green outfits and like green screen suits puppeteering the arms. Well, I'll give them props. They certainly made it look realistic. Made it to the point look like there is no dude in a green suit being edited out. So in this episode, it was revealed that Maggie indeed was lying to Negan. She, from the very start, seemed like her plan was to trade Negan for Herschel. We all kind of figured that out throughout the show. As the show was airing, we all had theories, because Maggie said that the Croats stole all their grain. And then when Ginny was at the Brick, I guess it's what it's called, the new hilltop, she was served a slice of bread. How could she have been given bread to eat if they had no grain? We kind of pieced together that Maggie was lying about that, and her plan was to trade Negan for Herschel. We all kind of theorized about that, but it seems like it was true. I really wish, though, like, I didn't piece that together. That's what happens when you watch reviews and theory videos each week as the episodes air. Sometimes the theories are correct and you kind of just spoil the plot. You just expect it to happen. That's kind of a downside of how I, live my life and consume entertainment. I watch an episode, I watch a review of it, and I watch breakdowns, reviews, Easter eggs, and then like theories on what could happen next, trailer breakdowns, like I watch all that stuff. Because, the shows I watch, most of them have that. Most of them, people do reviews, breakdowns, etc. All the stuff I just mentioned. For most of the shows I watch. There are a couple of shows I watch that, people don't make videos on that for. Like Gotham Knights. Nobody cared about that show. But, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this Rivali's amiibo is being annoying. If it takes too long, I'll give up. We got some shrines to do. Y'all think I should just max out my 3 stamina wheels? What if there's 4? And like, instead of getting another heart container, I should get another stamina? I feel like stamina would help me more in the depths than another heart container would. So today I went to work, obviously, but I came home early. I came home like an hour early because, you know, my dogs are still sick, so I came home early to check on them. And also mow the lawn because my dogs are little bastards. If the lawn is too high, the grass is too tall, they refuse to poop. Which I suppose if my toilet wasn't comfortable, I wouldn't use it either. So I had to mow the lawn, you know, give my backyard a haircut. Cause for the past 2 days, I mentioned that my dog has been sick. He's been diarrheaing quite a lot. And I guess the pills or the meds that the vet gave is like a stool hardener. You know, instead of a stool softener, it's a hardener, I guess. The thing is, he hasn't pooped in like 2 days. I mean, sure, we gave him a little bit less food, but he still hasn't pooped. I want to see my dog poop. You know, it's like, I know that's a weird sentence to say, but imagine if your kid, he tells you like, I haven't pooped in 2 days. I don't know why. It's like, I just don't feel the need to, and I've been eating a lot. You know, you would be slightly concerned as well. Like, all that stuff staying inside is not healthy. There's a reason our body has to expel waste. So, I'm just keeping an eye on him, making sure that whenever I let him outside, he poops. I thought maybe it was the grass. The grass was a problem. As in, like, it's too high. He refuses to poop because it's too high. Well, I mowed the goddamn lawn earlier and he still refuses to poop. Just like this amiibo. I almost said this Rito. This amiibo is refusing to give me the helm. Listen, y'all might think I'm wasting time right now. This is bullshit. But listen, we need those rupees, okay? The rupees we get from this will contribute to the grind of 100%ing this game. Because we need rupees not only to buy more armors, but also to upgrade those armors. So this is not filler. This is not pointless gameplay. This is very much required. Oh yeah, right. Something I forgot. I completely forgot. I mentioned before that I have currently 2 animes in mind to watch, being the rest of Oshinoko and continuing the Pokemon anime. I haven't watched Pokemon since X and Y ended. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but not a full season. Yep. It turns out I forgot about the 3rd anime that I have yet to watch. And it's, well, it's Persona 4. Since I finished that game a decent while ago, actually. I don't want to say not too long ago, but like a good amount of time ago. And I want to see the animation side of it. I mean, I watched the Persona 5 anime. I actually never finished the dub. I don't know why. I finished the sub, but not the dub. I still have yet to do that. Oh my god, why is this amiibo hating me right now? let's try another amiibo first. This Revali's amiibo could use a break. Could use a timeout. It's being what's the term I'm looking for? It's being difficult. There it is. Like a child that needs a timeout. Alright, Mipha amiibo time. We're probably not going to do all of these, because I don't want to just sit here for half an hour wasting time. It's already been 15 goddamn minutes, and I did nothing! I think I should just, like, you know, take the L and just use the rest of my amiibos. Just get frickin' started. Nobody's going to watch this. They're going to think, 15 minutes of amiibos? Wow, this guy sucks. We're not going to watch the rest of this. Nobody watches me entirely anyways. Okay, let's give up. I think it's time. Let's give up and just use our amiibos now. If we get lucky enough to get other armors, then great. Oops. Man, this was making it so easy for me to shiny hunt on the side. Now I actually have to play the game. Now I actually have to focus. Alright, just get that Revali amiibo out the way. Nope. You win this time. I concede. I surrender. You win. I wave the white flag. Well, at least we have 4 armors. Because don't forget, we ended last time by getting 3. Okay, this one's the Wolf-Link one, so we don't even get a chest for this one. I don't even know if I have the room to hold on to these arrows. Let's see. Oh yeah, another thing about what happened in... Oh, this Blood Moon. This... Oh, wait! Wait, it's a Blood Moon! Cook, 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 cook! Cook! Get some critical cooks! Listen for it. Yes! Critical cooks! Yes, the critical cooks. Quick, cook as much as you can. Yeah, I don't know why Blood Moons give you critical cooks, but they do. We may as well take advantage of it. Four critical cooks. I almost had critical hits. You don't often say critical cook. You love this tune. This critical hit, critical cook tune. Nobody says critical cook. I'm sure they exist. What other game has a critical cook function? Okay, one more. So I think that heals 14 hearts. No, 13. No. I don't want to waste the opportunity. Legendary music right there. I don't think we've heard Link hum that one yet. Right? Have we ever heard Link hum Saria's song? I don't think we have. Anyways, it's more Amoebin time. Instead of Morbin time, it's Amoebin time. I know that doesn't work. Alright. Compensate me a little bit for that all that meat I just lost. Is that a pause? It's been 20 minutes and we've really almost done nothing. It's not scanning. There it is. You know what I actually think I should do first? Oops. Before I do the shrines? There was that last light route down there that I couldn't get to because I didn't have enough stamina. So I should probably go and do that first. Ooh, that was close to hitting this. Let me just move this away. So, something else in this episode of Dead City, or two other things. Number one, when Negan and Marshall Armstrong were, like, at the beginning of the episode, when they were walking away from the walkers, I would have moved a little bit faster than that. It's like, bruh, why are you guys moving so damn slow? And the way they got into the building, I'm like, wait a second, how did they do that? I probably should have rewound the scene and looked at it again. How did they get into that building? The door was jammed or whatever. It was locked, so they couldn't get in. There was some fridge-looking object next to them. To me, it looked like Negan, like, pulled the fridge over, opened it, and the door and an entrance into the building was revealed. At first, I'm like, you're about to get away from these walkers by entering a fridge. And then, out of nowhere, it was just a door into the building. I'm just thinking, what the hell? Oh yeah, there was also the nod to the pilot starting The Walking Dead. Don't open dead out... No, dead inside. The don't dead open inside door. This time, the sign said, do not open dead outside. A fun little nod to fans like me who's watched everything since the beginning. I wasn't there when the shows, you know, aired, the pilot, when The Walking Dead pilot aired. I joined after... I think I joined around, like, mid-season 4. I remember catching up and being hyped for season 5. No, I think I started watching end of season 3. Like, I had enough time to catch up. Like, I started watching season 4 on TV, and I was there for the hype that was leading into season 5. So I was a couple years late to joining. I even remember, too, how I discovered the show. Pretty sure it was, like, 2013. I was into, like, zombie genres at the time. And I literally looked up zombie shows. And The Walking Dead popped up, and I'm just like, alright, let me check it out. And that's how I started watching the show. Yep. So yeah, the other thing about tonight's episode... what was it again? Oh yeah, the things about Tomas and Amaya. I'm really glad that they had an explanation for this. So when Tomas went around whatever that thing was in the sewers, he just stood back up and he had like 2 oxygen tanks with him. I'm just thinking, my, that's mighty convenient. Because he even gave an explanation, like probably the Martyrs? No, I forget what the other group is called. But he said the other group left it there, left the oxygens there for themselves. And I'm just like, wow, that's mighty convenient. For all the things to be here, for all the things that you can find oxygen at the very spot you need it. Like, that's very convenient writing. It's almost Fear the Walking Dead level writing. But no, they had an explanation. They had a reason for that. It turns out that wasn't the case at all. Tomas actually, like... No, Tommaso. That's his name. Not Tomas. Tommaso. He actually sold out his group and, like, thinking it would be, like, seeking refuge or whatever. It would be better for them. But no, he actually unintentionally got his entire group killed. Maggie was smart enough to piece it together. He actually had the oxygen tanks in his bag. He was the one who sold them out, thinking that it would give them, what the hell? Oh! The sword has fire? I didn't even know that. But yeah, I like that. It's not just very convenient writing like Fear the Walking Dead has. No chicken eggs from that one. Okay. So we still have this one here to do. Maybe if I come here, I'll get a better view. Let's try that. You know, it's actually interesting to think that just how many TV shows the Walking Dead franchise has now. It's hard to forget, or it's hard to remember. No, it's hard to forget that it's not just 2 shows anymore. Or it's not just 1 show anymore. Remember back then when it was just The Walking Dead, and then they decided to branch out a bit? They announced a spin-off, Fear the Walking Dead. And then there was a 3rd show, Walking Dead World Beyond, which was, not too great, but it was a show. At least it was a limited series. Okay, let's see. If I head up here, then... Well, not up, but if I go around... So that's already 3 shows. Walking Dead, Fear, and World Beyond. That's already 3. But then there was Tales of the Walking Dead, which, let's be honest, kinda was a failure. At least the first season was. At this moment, we don't know if it's gonna get a 2nd season. And now we have the 3 spin-offs following the main show's finale. We currently have Dead City. Daryl Dixon's airing September. And then Rick and Michonne. I don't want to waste another hit from my Master Sword. Let me guess, a Mighty Zonite Shield? No, it's a Mighty Construct Bow. 24 durability up. I don't want that. Remember that Family Guy scene? It's like, whatever. I think Peter bought Roadhouse. And he's like, I'll give you this. And he's like, great, I'll throw in whatever movie. He's like, I do not want it. But it's free, sir. If that even touches Roadhouse, I will kill you. You guys remember that scene? I'll even throw in whatever film. I think it had, Robin Williams. I'll throw in this film with Robin Williams. No, thank you. But it's free, sir. I do not want it. It's like, no cost. I do not want it. But it's free, sir. If that film even touches Roadhouse, I will kill you. Someone want to take care of him, or should I? Okay, let's see. I only see those two. That's the... No, that's a broadsword. Just drop something. Use this to mine these. Can't forget about these. Oh, I see a large pole up there, and I want it. Whoa! Wrong button. My god, can I just step on top of this spot, please? Thank you. What's that? Traveler's sword? It's fine. Thank you. I will use your generosity for more lava fuel. Oh, look, there's a chest right there. Why is this blue? Yeah, it's exactly the same as this. This may be stupid, but I'll drop this because just in case I used it, I can get a fresh one right here. Oh my god, don't do that. Get over here, get a little higher first. Ooh, if Tulin wasn't there, I would have been done for there. One hit? That's all it took? Alright, who wants to do it? No! Just gonna fish these out. We got more things to fish out over here. I just drew the attention of another one. Is there like Zonite down there? No, it's fine. Wasn't there another one? Oh yeah, the other one's parts are right there. see all those Poes over there. But I also see a couple Poes over there. And some stuff I can mine there. And more Poes there. I said I was going to do shrines, but clearly the plan's changed. Where did one even die? Where does this even lead? Okay, I need Yunobo for that one. Damn it. Well, it looks like Yunobo's hit already knock off all the armor. No, I'll take this. Okay. Then I see more Poes that direction. I guess not. So I'm trying to get here. So I can maybe see how to get there. Because from the looks of it here... Yeah. What if I went from the top of this? Well, actually, that wouldn't really get me too much height. Nah, just because I don't want to use my weapons. What? What is that? What is that? Don't you find it interesting how all these soldiers are standing on this exact same pile of rock? Like, did several of these rock formations form naturally and they all chose to stand on one of these? Or did they arrange these rocks somehow? Do you guys see something? Is that a Rupor? What the hell? The game is dead silent right now. The light route is... yeah, somewhere over there. So coming here did nothing, but we found that place at least. Oh, look at that. Just some lone Zonite sitting out here. Ooh, look, another one. Yeah, that one's way far out there. And I do have that shrine. But damn, no entrances into the... no chasms nearby. Something tells me there might be something on top of that. Forge construct. Yeah. Hmm? Ah. But the large Zonite ones, no deal. Man, I want to know how to get to this. Didn't I have a technique last time where I cooked for precisely that? Cooked stamina food? Give me 1 second. Okay. Maybe if I went here, I would have a better chance. Man. I'm just... my plans were to do the shrines. What the hell? You weren't there before. Get in range, get in range. Oh shit, you have armor. Oh, I can break it now that I have the Talus Heart. Wait. Did I get the one with the armor? I think I did. Alright, oh! 3 of them died from that. Fantastic. What? You fell over because you swung so hard. Damn, imagine putting all your strength into a punch. You miss so hard, that's how hard you swing, that if you miss, your whole body just flies. Because you put all your strength into that punch. May as well use this up so that it can start recharging. You got a super hard hit there. The light route is this direction, right there. So maybe if I get on top of this. Is that another light route I see back there? Yeah, I already have that one pinned. Good. Why did I save the game there? Oh, you know what? My dumbass just thought about this. I should probably go do the shrines, get the stamina, and then do this. Did I mean to do that? Hopefully, with the stamina food we cooked, we can do this. I think what all that was my sister's boyfriend leaving. Yeah, I'm probably gonna complete the 3rd stamina wheel once we get more Light of Blessings. You know, a part of me always thinks, like, I'm amazed the goddess statues accept the Light of Blessings, when in reality, like, since in the last game they accepted Spirit Orbs, it probably makes more sense it would accept something called a Light of Blessing more than a Spirit Orb. I don't know, I just find it interesting how the goddess statues accept both and offer stamina or hearts for either one of them. Please be enough, please be enough. I cooked 5 Stamella shrooms for this. I can see a ledge there. Please make it. I ain't gonna make that. Oh, god damn it. That's not enough. Gonna have to drink this, aren't I? Let's just see. If I do drink this, would this be enough? More than likely will be, but let's see. I did save the game. I don't know why I forgot. I thought they would use the yellow stamina first. Big ball of spit just came out. Oh, yep, look at that. Man, I don't want to waste that kind of stamina potion, though. If I cooked another Stamella Shroom, or like another set of 5... I'm gonna do it. I don't want to waste it. Because that potion, that stamina potion is just too good. Full refill plus yellow stamina? It's too good. Too good to use on a goddamn light route. So for now, we are going to leave. We're going to cook. And then we're going to come back. All in the efforts to save that stamina potion. And then once we're done this, we are finally going to do what we set out to do in the beginning, which is shrines. You know, I kind of thought, what if I cooked the Stamella Shrooms during the Blood Moon, get the critical cook? But I chose not to, because I thought this would be enough. I thought 1 would be enough. Clearly not. No, I'm gonna cook, like, that's it. That's the 1 more I'm gonna cook. I'm not gonna cook another. This better be enough. Just gonna ignore everything along the way. Not gonna make any detours. Just gonna go straight there. Alright, let's do this. Well, actually, can I? Yes, start a little bit up there. I don't know if that actually uses stamina, like the jump grab, but whatever. Gonna take this opportunity to shiny hunt for Celebi on the side. You guys already know, like, my gargantuan list of things to shiny hunt. I can't wait to move on from this Celebi and start hunting those. I swear to God, 1 more of these 5 stamella shrooms better be enough. Cost me 10 stamella shrooms to get to this. It almost looks like I won't have enough, like just from the looks of it. Well, eat the one at the bottom first. If anything, I can try to make the last jump up to that ledge, but we have to make it close enough to that ledge first. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That better be enough! Look at it! Maybe I did need to use all 5 stamella shrooms, but damn it, I'm not going back again. Not gonna go back just to cook 3, so I could save 2. Finally! We can see! Okay, how many more are nearby? There's that one that's decently far, and so is that one. And this one here, well actually, I could go to this one to get to that one. But, no. We are going for shrines. Okay, so I don't have this one, so let's go do that one. It's shrine time. It's been a while since we've done some shrines, right? Well, at least this way we know where some shrines we're missing are. Okay, we head to the blue one. What is that I'm seeing? What is all that? It looks like some platform made of ice. I think that's an enemy camp reflecting the moonlight. Look at that, there's a chasm entrance over there. Yep, that's precisely what that is. We're going to ignore that. Should we? Should we? Should we actually go for it? How far are we from the shrine? We're actually... oh, not that far at all. I could probably make a quick stop here. Not you. Oh, I thought maybe Minoru would be able to take it down. What weapon do I want to use? 4 more minutes. I hear them sleeping, so I should try to do some sneak strikes. Never mind, you're awake. But yet you don't see me! You, you didn't see me! Something died. Oh, I hit that one by accident. Oh, 3! Okay. Wasn't about to expect some like extremely valuable treasure by 3 chests. That actually wasn't too bad. Are we playing deal or no deal? Just so I can have this chest opened. I think that armored bokoblin fell and died. So, something tells me there's a shrine under all this, but first I see something over here. My Master Sword back yet? Wow, a delayed fling. Okay, I assume the shrine is underneath where we're currently standing. Where is it? Ooh, 2 diamonds for that. Wow, that really didn't hit, huh? Oh, I see. There's the gloom hands right there. Well, hold on. What happens, Nice. Alright, can my Master Sword recharge now, please? Give me the updraft! Oh, and some like and a like as well. Hold on, I'm trying to find Riju. Man, that was a long 2 minutes. Okay, that's 1. Is there anything I can fuse this to? Boost a little bit of power? I guess not. I should probably put some better armor on. God damn, these things are annoying. You sages are barely helping! Look at that! It took the entire... Whoa! It grabbed Minoru! It took the sword from, you know, all the way. Wow, you guys really, really sucked in that one. Well, I use up this weapon, I can at least get that weapon. Oh, you're about to give me a flurry rush? Okay, I was too slow there. Thank you. Did I hit the like back there? Why am I not drawing my bow? Why did the lightning not strike? What the hell is that? My game broke. My game broke. Oh no, my weapon! Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay, Demon King's bow. That's not a bad bow, actually. Should I get rid of the Dusk Bow since I already used it a fair amount? Wait a second. The higher your maximum number of hearts, the more power... Oh! Okay, let me take down this like first with my bow, and then I'll switch over to it. Oh, that's creative! That's interesting. I didn't think about that. Well, that's a shame. All that for this piece of junk? Can I maybe just recall? It's too far. I hope they'll still be down there. I'm gonna go back and get the Demon King's bow. Wherever it is, there it is. It's kind of hard to see. Where's Yunobo? Okay, let's go down. Hopefully some of those stuff are still down there. No, I think those like materials despawn. Oh, bloopy! But first... Nah, no, not but first. Get the bloopy first. Didn't I just see a deposit here somewhere? That's not it. Okay, where the hell is this shrine at? I was about to say, if that didn't hit, where'd that piece of amber go? Where would the shrine be? Is this too high to ascend? It looks like it. Oh yeah, that's way too high to ascend. Really missing Revali's Gale. Fine, gonna make me do this the long way. I think I need 2 more shrines before I can get an upgrade. Before I can max out my 3 wheels of stamina. I swear to God, unless there's 4 in this game. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, climb the rest. There should be a shrine right around here. Yeah, because there should be... Oh, wait a second. I don't have that light route, so I don't know if it's specifically this spot, you dumbass. Should we go for this one? We know where this one is. We found a Phantom Ganon. At least the... Mistakes happen, okay? So this is on the other side of Death Mountain. Oh, look who it is. doubt I'm close enough to... Actually, maybe. Maybe I can get a horn while I'm doing this. She's over there. Ooh, perfect. We're gonna go for a piece of horn first. Stay hydrated, folks. Oh, I'm holding the wrong one. I was holding the joystick that controls the camera. Fumbling my buttons here. Got it. Now, let me just look up real quick. Do I have that stable? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, back to it. Wow, what a device, a balloon. What do we have here? Uh-oh. Oh, a minute. I can wait that. If I was smart, I would drop my Demon King Scepter, or whatever this thing is called. Gloom Spear, that's it. And fuse it with the Master Sword. But I'd rather fuse something strong to the spear itself. That's our first Traveler's Bow. Aww. Damn. I wanted to shock that claymore off of it. And then fuse it to the Master Sword. Damn, you got overkilled. Let's see, what kind of goodies are in here? Well, I guess it's, now that it's fused together, maybe it can't break. Which I don't see why that would be the case. All that for one arrow? Simple goblin down there? Yes. Oh, it doesn't work when I'm in the air. I want that. Where'd it go? Aww. Man. Man, forget it. It's not worth it. Our goal was to do shrines, and we haven't done one yet. We got the light route done, and we found a Phantom Ganon. That's about all we did. Ha! Picked up his friend there. Let's see. +6, that's okay. Yo, let me get a headshot real quick. I guess not. Did that Bokoblin die yet? No, you're not. You're not dead yet. No way you would have survived that. Okay. So would there really just be a shrine sitting out here, or would there be a puzzle for one? Oh, hello. I know what to do for these things. Oh, if only I had some rusty weapons. Do I? I mean, Royal Claymore Spear. This is rusty, but it's also attached to a Gloom Sword. Let me save and see what happens. Oh god, I got too close. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, maybe it's afraid of the weapon. No? What'll happen? What'll happen? What happened? Did it clean it? No, it didn't. Maybe it has to be not fused together for it to work. Okay, that's good to know. No, wait. Boy, I'm walking right past it. There should be a shrine right about here. Oh, there is. But it's kind of missing the shrine component to it. Seek the crystal connected to the beam. Yeah. The Death Caldera Crystal. So is there like a cave opening, or do I have to find another way into there? And, great. Whoops. Death Caldera. Is there an opening somewhere? Aha! Whoa! Blue granite. It's not the first time we see it. We've seen it. And I also see this, just real quick. Yo, my dude. Yunobo's about to swing at it, too. Ouch. Well, at least that didn't destroy my balloons. Yes! Where's the one character I need? That's a lot of rocks to get past. For some reason, have Claymore in them. At least it opened up the path. I need some fireproof armor. Wait. Maybe throw a rock. Or that. Well, I'm glad you sages were able to take care of a Keese. Okay, let's take a look. So obviously you guys want me to rail cart over there. I see fans, too. Wow, that's horrible placement. So, if there weren't fans... Well, I was about to ask, how would the Gorons... No, yeah, that's a good question. How would the Gorons use the minecarts without the fans? Because in the previous game, you would use remote bombs, but they didn't have those either. Sure, you can argue they had bombs, but it's like, did they really, though? It's on top of a talus. Okay, get ready. Where is Sidon? Again, where's the one character I need? My god, where were you, Sidon? What do I attack? I'm attacking the shrine? Man, that was bullshit just now, and you know it. That's interesting. I'm attacking the shrine. I assume when I'm done the shrine, this thing will just turn back into a regular rock deposit. Come on, come on, come on. Reheat. Okay, maybe you don't need to. Remember in the past we would use ice arrows? Those ain't a thing anymore. Come on. Yes! Damn it, I just used my Master Sword too. That's okay. I can attach this to it. Whoo! A 67 damage spear. Now that is excellent. But before that, I saw some stuff I could pick up down here. Aww. There's a lot of bright bloom seeds in here. Okay. No, let me get onto her. Right, yeah, this is better than not Sidon, than Yunobo, because using Yunobo just launches everywhere. It also lights up the way. Okay, first... Well, actually, I don't even need to... No, I could do that. I was just gonna take the fan off and attach it the other way, but I could have just done this. Okay, get you in there. Hey, my arrow! But also get ready to stop. What did I just say about stopping? What the hell? Stinking physics in this game. Sometimes it's too good. Get your ass off of that rail cart! Oh my god, the shrine is so heavy, it refuses. Whatever. Where's my Minoru option, damn it? Oh my god! Can I get that while I'm on top of her? I guess not. Did I just see another lizard off to the left? Oh look, there's an entire cave entrance over here. Hold on. Your bubble beam is not gonna be effective against me. Let me pick these up! Anyone else feel like it's so annoying to choose which sage you want to activate or whatever? Anyone else think like imagine you're halfway into battle, you need one of them specifically. You can't just like, oh, I can't do it when I'm on top of her. You know, like midway into battle. Oh, I need Sidon here, and then like one of these. Though that probably would have made it too easy, and that's why they didn't do that. Oh, now I don't have a bow. Oh. Man, I don't want to use these bows. How much longer till my Master Sword? I'm getting greedy, okay? I don't want to... I'm starting to not want to use my good stuff. Save it for the real fight, which I don't know when that'll ever be. That's the thing about these games. I guess I have no choice but to use something. Man, this is a good one too. +8. What's my next worst weapon? Man, there goes one wasted hit right there. And I saw that lizard. It's fine. You know what? I'm curious. What if I stuck this on? It doesn't let me. Oh, it does. Because I'm thinking, once this turns into a shrine, what happens to the rock? Will it just fall to the side, or will it just be destroyed? Well, actually, let's do another. Alright, I made a dick shrine. That can easily be taken out of context. There you go. It took me way longer than it should have. I guess the... Oh, no! The two rocks get put to the side! Oh, that's interesting. Could that really have been a blessing, though? That's one. We did one shrine. In an hour and 40 minutes, basically, we did one shrine. Big battery. Very nice to have. Alright, heal me with your blessing of light. Yep, so we need one more before we can get our third full stamina wheel. Next up, do we have that one? Yes, we do. Which ones do we don't have? Do I have this one? Yes, I do, and I have that one as well. Oh, I don't have this one here. Or that one down there. Wait, I don't have either of these ones. Okay, so we head to the red and purple one. I don't have this one either. But yeah, we do these in order. Let's go to the red one first. No wonder they added another beacon pin to this game. It actually comes in handy. Alright, red one first. And you know, it follows my gripe with these kind of games. You couldn't have given us another color. You had to give us a second blue. You couldn't have given us another color like orange or pink. You had to give us a second blue. If you guys know, that's a pet peeve of mine, where you choose a variety of colors to differentiate. You pick 2 blues. You couldn't pick another color. The example I always go back to are the Chaos Emeralds. Why are there 2 blue Chaos Emeralds? You couldn't have picked another color? In a way, you could argue, like, wouldn't pink be another red? Yeah, sure. But still, it's like two different blues. You couldn't have picked another color. Okay, we're approaching the beacon. Should be a shrine right about here. Matter of fact, particularly right here. What gives? Where's my shrine? What the hell? 2 other ones that fell? Whoa! Man! Just to say I picked it up. Mighty Spear? I was about to say Mighty Throwing Spear? Yeah, you weren't kidding. What does that sound? Can someone please hit that, Tulin? Use sages. Sometimes use sages. There's 5 of you and none of you could have hit that? I'm not wasting my weapons on something that takes 1 hit. Nor a good bow either. I probably could have used that spear I threw away just now, huh? Just gonna wait for my Master Sword. My weapons are too good right now to waste on something that takes 1 hit. Man, you sages suck. You guys are good against boss fights, but that's about it. Boss fights and, like, groups of enemies. But when it comes to stuff like style enemies or these guys, you guys are terrible. Wow, oh god. Please auto give me the weapons. The weapons, the items. No you did not. No, you did not auto-give me them, and I think they're gone now. Well, that was a big waste of my time. Oh, never mind. It's right here. I guess the eyeball, if there was an eyeball, bounced away. +2? Cope by thinking it'll stack. What's up, boys? Oh, I tried to do a sneak strike, but you guys ruined it. Wasn't there another bokoblin? Oh yeah, there was. But it has armor. Wait, where's Riju? No, you're too close to the explosive barrels. There we go. And now it's gone. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not. I just don't have a bow on me. Fine. It is technically my worst bow. Okay, now that that's off of you... Mine! Much better. You want a taste of what you just had? Okay, move these away. Well, actually, let's do fun things. A fun thing? Let's do something fun and stupid. But first, before I do that... Whatever. I kind of expected arrows in these, not fish. Wow! Okay, let's see how far my reach can go. Nice. Okay, where's my shrine? Hello. Yo, big boy! There's a bluebee back there. Hi! Can you do that again? Wait, I can't see it. Shit! Well, my shield did take a good number of hits anyways. Okay, now for that bloopy, which good, it didn't get scared away. What? Oh, group of keys. What the hell did I hit? What? What did I hit? I thought that wasn't the right sound. Was it a darner in front of the keys? In front of the, I think it was. Okay. Oh, I thought you were holding them. Alright, let's play some bowling. Where? What? Where? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did it go? You fool! You detonated it on yourself. Man, if only I could just, you know, pick up the chew jelly. So where's my shrine? I'm about to look this up. Where is my shrine? What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. Fuck this. Let's see. This spelled backwards. Yeah. Wait, wait, the shrine is underground. So first, I need to go to... I need to go here. There's a cave entrance here. Okay. Oh, I think it was too hot for me to come into these caves last time when I first came here. Where's Minoru at? No! Can I go back? Wait, I take it back. Yeah. I don't want to... I want to keep the giant bright bloom seed. Not activate it. Never mind, I take it back. Let me pick those up before I get onto Minoru. Okay, now I will get onto her. Where is she? No, my Master Sword is being wasted! I'm like, you look pretty swing distance from there. Just one Horriblin horn for all that? Okay. Oh my god, why is it not letting me get all of them at once? There we go. That's what I like. Okay. Oh, I see the shrine just right there. Not gonna lose these this time. Wasn't there fire fruit that just came from that? No? Man! I knew it! Can I break the walls on top of her by any chance? No. I'll check that out afterwards. Well, it's pretty well guarded, isn't it? Can I make it in there like so? Probably not. Whoa, it's kind of a little bit underground. A little bit, it's not elevated. What's the opposite of elevated? Elevated is higher. De-elevated? Man, I opened it from the back. This music is actually very fitting. Slow and steady, right? I am opening up everything to the shrine except for the front. Okay, that's enough. No way this is a blessing, right? Not every shrine is a blessing. That's obvious. Okay, it's not. Oh, it's another one of these challenge rooms. Alright, I get it. What's this one? In reverse just screams recall to me. Is there something below this, maybe? Same as last time? No, there's nothing but death down there. Wait, these guys throwing bombs at me? Do it again. Do it again. Throw more. Oh, pfft, what? It's a random ruby sitting there. Okay. You don't often see that. In shrines, nonetheless. Who was throwing bombs at me? I demand to know. Throwing barrels, too. Just taking a look around. Are you serious? Is there something hidden under this, or more death? Yo, chill! Okay. Let me just finish this off first. What the hell was that? So you should be the last one. Where are you? I wonder if I can recall the arrows. Damn, that was stupid. Okay. So I need to go here. God, I'm about to lose. Move. Okay. Okay, well, this is the... Wait, no. Not yet. I just need to plug in my 3DS. You're telling me there were time bombs up there the whole time? You should probably keep these bombs. They look like they're made of solid gold. Ugh. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be checking this. Yep, that's it. Okay. Just gotta unplug my phone charger. Get my 3DS charger. It's been a while since we've seen this cutscene in its entirety. We may as well, you know, reminisce. It's been a while since we've seen this, actually. It's no wonder everyone skips it. This is a long-ass cutscene. And we gotta watch this a couple hundred times. You know what? The completionist in me wants me to break the rest of these boulders. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna bother. I don't see anything else for me to get in here. Alright, let's see what is in the floor. Nothing. There's more. Well, I can't aim Yunobo that down. Ugh. I may as well just break this last one. What's a couple seconds, right? Okay, so we have this shrine. Now we need to do this one. Oh, I can't even warp out of here because the shrine is underground. That's a long swim for just coming back here. Is the shrine on top of there, maybe? I guess we'll find out. Excuse me, I just got my Pokemon Go open because I remembered I got a couple of gifts to open before it turns midnight. But before I do that, I'm just checking all the encounters that just spawned, just in case one of them is shiny. None of them were shiny. I'm a very busy person. I got a lot of games running simultaneously. Send this gift as well before it turns midnight in about 20 minutes. Okay, stop. Get the stand back. I'm betting this shrine is underground as well. Ooh, look at all those fire enemies. I need the fire, the red chew jellies. And I don't want to use my bow against these guys. This is why I would. This is where I would use my remote bombs. Oh, I thought that this was some sort of plant I could pick up. Can Minoru defeat these ones? Nope. Only Yunobo. One more, please, Yunobo. Come on, show me that arm strength of yours. Nice. Alright, to that Talus that was over there. Man. Fine, I'll use one of the last hits on that Talus. Come on, Yunobo. Come on, Yunobo. Yunobo. God damn it. Now, what weapon do I want to use against it? I may just... Okay, yeah, I'll use this first. I need... Well, it doesn't really matter if I put all of this on. Come on. Damn it! Maybe I could have gotten a few free licks in there. Let me equip it! I got flint and opal from it, though. If only when you fuse a spear to a non-spear weapon, like a sword, you have the option to also use it as a spear. If only they did that. Well, for the, you know, the last few hits that this can provide us, may as well. Okay, where's my shrine here? Do I look this up too? Yes. Just so I don't waste more time. I know it defeats the purpose, but, like, I'm lazy, okay? Okay, let's see. It's just this spelled backwards. J-I-O-T-A-K Shrine. It already spoiled it. It is a Raru's Blessing. Okay, so now we know getting to it is the challenge. Let's see. So, yep, once again, there's a cave entrance, but let's see. Whoops. Cave entrance is... Is it here? Where is it? I would have never found this out on my own, by the way. At least I'm not spoiling how to, like, what the challenge is. I'm spoiling where to start. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. It says a ×2. That's interesting. Anyways, we can remove this now, because now I know it's here, where there used to be that rock, that crab. I would like some better defense. Well, actually, while we're about to face that, it's like a trail of ants. Yo, what's up? Yep, huddle around, huddle around. Damn! You saw what happened there. That guy wasn't even fazed by that just now. You saw that? Okay, okay. Where's Riju at? Riju, god damn it! Beautiful. I love the detail that even the music changes back to normal. Oh, hi, Octorok. I didn't see you there. What's up? Alright, Tulin shut that shit down before it even started. Or not before it started, before it happened. Because it already started. You want to do the same here? I see a Bokoblin horn I didn't pick up. Really, guys? It's a chew. You guys can take care of it. Okay, to the cave that's over there. Wait a second. I remember that there's a deposit somewhere here. Wasn't there another one over there? I don't think so. Damn. Okay, forget those butterflies. Let's just go to the cave. Okay, I need somewhere high. You know what? That'll work. Looks like a cow's tongue. See, this is why I wish I had a shittier bow, so I can waste it on something like Bloopies. But not so shitty to like a Boko bow that does like 4 damage. Then again, it might be smart to just hold on to one of those, particularly just for Bloopies, but it's like, yeah, but that could be a good bow I could hold on to. I see that darner there, don't accidentally shoot that. I also saw over here, no. There's just so much to do in this game. What? Okay. Someone deal with this, please. Please. Thank you. I saw a deposit, like a mineral deposit, somewhere. I know I'm not crazy. I know I saw one. Okay, never mind then. Wasting time, go into the cave. Ooh, looks pretty hot in there. Okay, one is enough. Oh man, I see those ones on the side there. How much longer till my Master Sword? 2 minutes. How did this exist underneath? Because we're at the crab one before. The surface was all lava before, but that hardened. How would that have meant a cave down here? Is that possible? Caves below a layer of lava? Well, I guess, but like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like how this might not make sense, but whatever. I'm gonna wait the 2 minutes so I can use the Master Sword on this. I'm being too cheap, okay? I know that. The good weapons I don't want to use, or certainly don't want to waste on things like this. But the Master Sword is indefinite, so I definitely want to use that. I just remembered I haven't done a single research task in Pokemon Go yet today, and I have 5 minutes. I need to power up a Pokemon 3 times. Done. I just powered up my best buddy Vivian. The shiny Celebi, though, really doesn't want to pop up. But I will do this until I get it. You think I haven't faced worse? You think I haven't hunted things that took way longer? Nah, this is nothing new to me. If anything, this is familiar. Okay, now how do I get back there? Can I perhaps reach that? Yes. You know what? That could work. As long as I don't step into the lava. Anything else for me to pick up around here? No. Well, I see those. I'll be back for those. Damn, I wish I could... Oh my god, there's so much stuff! How did all of this exist below the lava? You feel me on that? Like, how? Uh-oh. Oh god, there's so much! Jeez, there's a lot of stuff in here. I will go back and collect everything. I don't suppose I could, like, snipe that piece here. Nope. Oh god, there's an entire underground system here. Jeez. At least they're nice enough to auto give me the key stuff. Yunobo? Okay, now I'm here. Can I get something real quick? +1. Wasn't there a treasure chest? Yeah. I'm like, did you make me lose my treasure chest? The position that thing was in when it died. Oh, I see the shrine. Seriously? It's a good kick there, bud. But unfortunately for you, I have plot armor. Wasn't there another Octorok? Uh-oh. It's about to burn, it's about to burn, it's about to burn! Damn. Okay. But let's see. Wait, no, 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 no! I wanted to do this and turn it around. Okay, who the hell... This doesn't count, does it? There's more down there. But now I'm kind of stuck here. Amazing, you know, these things can grow at a place like this. Okay, I guess not. I'm kind of stuck here. Wait, no, I'm not. I could just jump to the middle. There's bright bloom seeds everywhere. That's a large one. I want it. If I was smart, I would go for the shrine first. That way I can warp back there whenever I get stuck like this. Link is literally jumping over lava just to pick up some seeds. Okay, now I've actually screwed myself. Okay, I have an idea. So I climb up a little bit, then I jump back to the middle platform. If I had way less stamina than I currently do, yeah, I'm totally screwed. I would have to warp out of here and then come all the way back. No, jump! I see that bubble back there. I'm too greedy. I want everything. So if I let go and go into the lava, then I'll just warp back over there. Who doesn't love a nice hot bath to loosen up the tense muscles every now and then, right? Okay, let's see. So the bubble is that way. The shrine's there. Look at that. Minoru already knows what I plan to use her for. And that's it in here. So is there a fan in here too? Yep. Very convenient for Link that this stuff exists right here. Ka-tink! Come on, Keys, follow me. No, I want the Keys stuff. Okay, let's try to circle back. There's my minecarts from earlier. Come on, Keys. Where am I even going? Is the shrine in there? No. God damn it, Yunobo. If you were here, I could have gotten those. You know what? Oh, what a miss. I don't get the material for that, though. You know what? Okay, let's just go get that shrine. That shrine is over there. Prepare to turn this off. It's okay, I can get off here. Okay, I can understand now why this one would be a blessing. Wow, look at all the stuff in here. No, let me get those first. Is there any more? Yep, there's one here. Oh, a lizard! Oh, I didn't see that lizard in time. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna risk that. I'm gonna pick up all these bright bloom seeds first. God damn it! The lizards, man! Gotta look closely for the lizards. There's a Keese eyeball sitting here. Is that another lizard I see? Come on, Keese. You want some of this? We can finally get the shrine, which is just a freebie. Oh, never mind. There's more stuff to do up here. All that for one piece of flint. Alright, so we know this one is a blessing. Man, again with these magic staffs. Matter of fact. Alright. I do, however, want to go back to the entrance of this place, because there was a lot of stuff we could pick up. Okay, I guess not. At least not from here. Don't judge me. I'm gonna go back to that shrine just to go back to the entrance of this shrine just to pick up more Bright Bloom seeds and probably Keese wings too. Don't judge me. You're judging me. I can feel it. I can feel it through the screen. You have every right to do so, because let's face it, I deserve it. For the idiotic waste of time I'm about to pull, yeah, I deserve it. This entire time, we've actually managed to achieve only 2 shrines. I imagine there's nothing in these this time. Nah. I was about to, like, think of a way to recall it, and as it recalls, it goes towards, like, goes into the fire, but that would require it to go into the fire in the first place. Nope, still haven't passed it yet. I should probably just pin it, but it's fine. Oh yeah, now that it's past midnight, I am now upon day 11 of shiny hunting for Celebi, which I'm still doing, of course, obviously. Okay, the crab. Oh, I passed it. Hard to believe that what we're currently walking on used to be lava. Look, there's grass growing here now. Ooh, look at that. There are mushrooms growing on what used to be boiling lava. Okay, so we are back at the entrance, because there's a lot of goodies in there we can get. Just a little bit, because I don't want to go too far. No, stop! Come back, because I still need you. Hey! That's not fair. Why weren't those keys there when I was over there? Can I maybe, like, summon you guys over here? Yes! But don't die into the lava now. I want your stuff. What did I just say? Fine, I'll do it myself just to make sure that your parts don't fall into the lava. Okay, you guys are too cramped in here right now. I'll accept Minoru, though. I don't want you guys accidentally hitting my Bright Bloom seeds and, you know, making them bloom, I guess? Shit! I noticed it just a moment too late. Why would there be so many Bright Bloom seeds in here of all places? No! Okay, good. I can still reach. Get off! Oh, I see that lizard this time. I see it. Okay, let's take a look around first. There's nothing for us to really explore. Never mind, there is stuff down there. What would this lizard eat down here? Okay. What is that? More! Just gonna have to keep exploring on foot. Can you imagine doing this in real life? One slip up and you're done for. In a very, very painful death. Well, let's face it, you won't be able to get this close and still be alive anyways. Is there any sort of, like, human, man-made protection that would give humans, like, let humans survive this close to lava? I would not want to try it. Hell no. I already don't like the heat as is. Let alone beyond cooking temperature. Surface of the sun type of temperatures. No thank you. I'll stick to staying at home with my air conditioning. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay, so there's some over there. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. All for some bright bloom seeds that I probably won't use. But I'm greedy, okay? I want them. I want to have stuff. You serious? I could probably have Tulin in here. Man, my friend's talking about the escape room, the 2-hour escape room that they're doing that I can't do with them because that's my dad's birthday, the day they're doing the escape room. Minoru, unless you can walk on lava, I'm curious, could she? Somehow she spawned at this puny little spot. Oh, now I'm curious. If I find a ledge large enough, can she? Link? You think Link right now is thinking, like, what am I doing with my life? What life decisions brought me here? Because I'll be honest, if I was in his position right now, I would think that. What life choices brought me here into a deep underground cave, completely filled with lava waterfalls? What am I doing with my life? I would question all my life decisions if I was in Link's position right now. Oh, there's no platform here. I thought this would lead to somewhere I can stand on. Oh my god, get to the edge, thank you. Do not fall in. I don't... Oh, I see more. I was about to say, I don't see any more, and we can leave. Guess not. Is that a lizard there? It is. They really programmed the possibility of lizards spawning at a place like this, because they knew greedy dirtbags like me would try to come down here and collect everything. Here, little lizard, let me save you, because, yeah, if you stay here yourself, you're doomed. Unless these fireproof lizards can swim in lava. You know what's crazy? The Blood Moon, or whatever. Enough time passed and all this stuff will just respawn. At this moment, I could have very much used the minecart. Okay, try to get higher, because I need to get onto that side. Look at all those goodies I see back there. And I could have really quickly gotten to those if I had the minecart with me. Talk about some extreme flower picket. You dropped them, you prick. Wow, you just oh. Wow, look at that. It's the first time we've seen a planted bright bloom seed get destroyed. And apparently Fire Keith's eyeballs are lava-proof. And so are these seeds. These plant seeds are lava-proof. Okay. Thankfully, I don't see any over on that side. I better not see any more. If I recall, this was a long cave as well. Ah, finally, ground beneath my feet. I didn't get that lizard? Oh, that sucks. Oh, there was a chest back there. Some homing fire. Let's see which chest is better. The likes or that chest, the stone one back there. Wait, actually, I could fuse that to my current shield. Since it broke. Why are they called just likes in this game? I thought they were called likes. No! The lizard! Damn, I tried. Okay, I can fuse that to my Master Sword. Wait, not this one. Of course, there's more to pick up here. Okay. So, which path is forward? I think that way is forward. I think we come from this way and then we go... you know what? I don't know. I have no clue. So I assume we have to leave like that? No, we come from this way. Well, we're about to find out. For real? Is there anything to pick up back there? No. Bruh! This is ridiculous. I'm about to end this soon too. It's been 3 hours. Why can't I hit this? Wow, that last bit of battery took quite a while. Okay, maybe this thing's slowing down will give me a better chance to hit this. Fuck! Why was that so hard? I will get off on foot here and see what else there is. Nothing, it just brought me back to this room. Well, there was a lizard right there. Oh, it's gotta be gone by now. She came in doing, she came in wanting no bullshit. She's just like, whoop. Okay, so we basically explored the entirety of this cave. At least I hope we did. We already got the shrine. We already did the bubble. Already been in here, yes. This is where the bubble was. Someone. Thank you. You supercharged that hit, by the way. Okay, we're gonna go back to Kakariko, get another a spirit vessel. And then we're gonna end it. Jesus Christ, 3 hours. What am I doing with my life? And no one tuned in this entire 3 hours, by the way. Ah, finally, some warm outdoor temperatures, not blazing volcano heat. Oh, I already had that equipped. Never mind. You know what? It's been so hot. A nice dip is very much appreciated. And you know what? I'm gonna do this before I end it, just because I'm curious. Is there actually 4 stamina wheels? There's no need! Never mind. I was about to go to the dark horn statue and try to trade. Trade in a heart container for a stamina. Well, never mind. But there we go. 3 full stamina wheels. Beautiful. I hope that if the very least we can't get all 40 hearts, we can at least get like 39 or 38. I imagine it would be 38. No, maybe 37 because of DLC. If this game gets DLC. Because in Breath of the Wild, the DLC added 1 more. So you could be missing. You can equally be missing 1 heart container and stamina. So would that be the case for this one? Like before the DLC in the base game, you would miss 2. Right? No, was it 3? Because if after the DLC you can miss 1 heart container and stamina, that would mean 2 were missing after the DLC. But before the DLC, that means 3 were missing. I'm confusing myself. I'm probably confusing you as well. Whatever, we'll see once we get all the shrines done at some point. Anyways, goodbye.